Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, I don't look too shiny because I have like that medicated chest rub stuff all over my nose and stuff, so I can do my normal crazy morning breathing ritual. But let's get on into it. So, I just want to say, I am really sick and tired of you people. I am. Now, you may be wondering, what do you mean? And who are the you people? The you people is for anyone that this applies to. I don't even care how you identify. I don't care what race you are. I don't care gender. I don't care. I all the way don't care. This is for you people. And if it does not apply, then you need to let it fly. Get out of your feelings. I want to talk about the social contract. Okay. Now, this is not going to be a long video. It's a short rant, and then I'm going to get off. At least that's the plan, right? We want to talk about the social contract that those of us who are living here in the U.S., I would just say even in general, I don't care where you live, right? I think it kind of applies, right? There are certain things that you do to basically just be a good freaking human being. So there are things like when you are walking through the door and you have someone behind you, you typically will hold the door open. You learn these things through heuristics, right? They're like these unwritten rules. They're just like the things that you do in life, and you're just taught to be polite. But you learn over time when it happens over and over and over again. Somebody's holding the door for you, etc. So you hold the door open for people. You do things like if if someone sneezes, you say God bless you. And for those of you who have a weird heart on about God, well, you'll say bless you or I don't know, whatever. These are the things that are kind of like in that social contract, right? Like be a good human being. But apparently, many of you people, I'm saying you people because that's just where I'm at with it. I am sick of y'all. You want to know why? Because for some reason, we have this weird affinity about going to the right. That's right. I said it. I always said it. When you are driving, you typically drive in the right lane, that's the slow lane, and you leave that left lane open for those who may want to pass. Okay? This is being a really good, like, human being. Some of you are just, I'm trying not to cuss because I do have a cussing spirit and I haven't quite been delivered from it. But I'm just kind of like, what is wrong with you people? You people. The same thing happens on escalators, whether you want to go up or down. Move your you know what over to the right so that the person who wants to pass can pass on the left. Now, if in your country you do things on the left side of the road or escalator or whatever, well, then you want them to actually pass on the right. Okay? You know, make it make sense for your scenario. But I just don't understand what is wrong with these whacked out weirdo human beings. Some of it may be cultural, okay? But generally speaking, I think it just applies to the US. I think we've got issues. And my big one is if you are walking, I don't care if it's down the hall, down the street, I don't care if you're doing a spacewalk, move over to the left. So I am now at the point where my inner petty, because I'm getting older and crankier, I think. If I'm walking and I'm on the right side, and you decide that you're not moving, I walk right through you. I'm like, why should I stop? Maybe you should have stopped. Last time I checked, there was a social contract that we need to move over. You don't get to take up the entire space, especially when people are walking in tandem. If I moved over to the right and you're walking in tandem with somebody else, we may be bumping shoulders. I'm just saying, move over. Move. Why do you think you have to make a beeline to the area where I'm in? Because, see, there was a social contract on certain things that we're going to do and how we're going to behave. Now, I have been wrong before and I'll be wrong again, but I don't think I'm wrong about this. Move over. It doesn't make sense that you want to take up all the space. Like this is your world. Newsflash. I know at least I'm still here on the right side of the grass. So I'm like, move over. So now I don't even think about it. I just keep it moving. Well, if something happens, well, then I guess maybe you should have thought about that. Now, fortunately, I have not had too many run ins. But if we happen to bump into each other, then they need to look at it. Look what happened. What made you think that you should walk down the center? I mean, you can walk down the center and there's no one there, but if you've got other people, move over. I don't know why this is so hard for many of you. We need to stop violating the social contract. So, I'm just saying that you've been told, you've been told if there are like multiple people and you're in the space where you're walking or whatever like that, and you can move over and you choose not to, I'm not gonna keep moving and stopping and being polite and waiting for people to pass and stuff. Especially, I find that women do this a lot too. The ones that don't look like me. I'm just gonna keep walking through. Then maybe you should have moved over. You were on the right side of. You were on my side. You should have moved over to your right. If you're coming towards me, your right is my left. Move over. Now, look. If this does not apply to you, then just don't take it personal. But we got to get back to abiding by the social contract, the rules of the social contract. Move over to your right. Drive in the right hand lane if you know that you're not going fast. Hold doors, say God bless you, etc. To do these kinds of things. That's it. This isn't that hard. And if these things are really difficult for you, then you need to just go move to a very secluded place and be off the grid. And then you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying. All right, that's it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and don't laugh at my shiny face because my breathing is what it is. Okay.